Okay, I am now going to work out question number 4 on the performance-based assessment for Algebra 1 using the Park Online Practice Test. The question asks us which factorization can be used to reveal the zeros of the function f of n equals negative 12n squared minus 11n plus 15. This is a task that typically we would not get to until the end of the year, but let me just show you, if you're looking ahead, what could you do to solve this, even if you haven't fully mastered the concept yet. The first thing, if you know what factors are, they're things that are being multiplied. And so when we're looking for a factorization, we're looking for two quantities or two numbers or expressions that are being multiplied. And so right off the bat, I see that there are two choices that are not written as a product, where the expression is not a product. Okay? In this choice A, it's not written as a product of two different factors. And in choice C, it's also not exactly written as a product because of that negative sign that's outside of the parentheses. Those two choices, right off the bat, because they're not written as a product, they're not just one factor times another factor, we can eliminate those right off the bat. Which leaves us two choices here. For choice B, we have negative 4n plus 3 being multiplied by 3n plus 5. And basically, to do this multiplication, we have to multiply negative 4n by 3n, and then we also have to multiply negative 4n by 5. That's going to cause trouble. Let me fix that. So I'm multiplying negative 4n by 3n and negative 4n by 5. I also have to multiply 3 by 3n and by 5. You may have seen this acronym before. FOIL stands for first, outer, there's one D, inner, and last, FOIL. And so that's what we're going to do when we multiply this. The first product, negative 4n times 3n, is negative 12n squared. The outer product, negative 4n times positive 5, is negative 20n. The inner product, 3 times 3n, that's 9n. And then the last product, 3 times 5, is 15. And when we combine the two inner terms, the two n terms, negative 20n plus 9n adds up to negative 11n. And so when we write the whole thing out, we have negative 12n squared minus 11n plus 15, which is exactly what we're looking for the product to be. This is the factorization of negative 12n squared minus 11n plus 15. So I'm selecting choice B, but I do want to show you, just so you can see it done again, choice D, if we multiply these factors, 4n plus 3, multiplied by negative 3n plus 5. Again, these arrows, there's first, multiply the two first terms, multiply the outer terms, multiply the inner terms, and then the last. So if we find these four products, 4n times negative 3n, that's negative 12n squared. And then 4n times a positive 5 is a positive 20n. Positive 3 times negative 3n is negative 9n. And positive 3 times 5 is a positive 15. And so our first term is negative 12n squared, But the middle term, when you take 20n minus 9n, is positive 11n plus 15. And so this middle term is positive, whereas in the original trinomial, original expression, that middle term was a negative 11n. So that is confirmation that choice D was not the factorization that we were looking for. And that is a basic summary of how you could look at that problem.